All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. If you can hear me, let me see you in the comments. If you can hear me, all right. I can see a Gideon. I can see Savior. I can see a Gideon Savior. Yes. If you're live here with me, I want to hear your voice in the comments. Yes, yes, yes. We're about to get started. It's such an awesome moment. Yeah. All right, all right. If you can hear me, if you can hear me, just say something in the comments, okay? All right, all right, all right, all right. If you can hear me, just say I can hear you. I want to be sure that you can hear me. I want to be sure that you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please just say something in the comments. All right, all right, all right, all right. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So 2 minutes and we get the party started. Okay. Every other person will come and join us later. All right. We're supposed to kickstart at exactly um 8 p.m. So here's what you're gonna do for me. Here's what you're gonna do for me. I'm going to open the group chat and then you help me remind your fellow people that we have started. Oh, and the first 10 people to send a message to the group chat to have a gift from me. First 10 people will have a group chat. So I'm opening the group now. Go and remind people in the group that we've started. Okay? It's going to be an awesome moment right here. All right. All right. The group is open now. The first 10 people to send a message there with creative messages we get a gift from me. The first 10 people to send a message. I'm looking at it though. I'm looking at it from here. The first 10 people to send a creative message, right? Reminding people that we've started will get a gift from me just after this call. First 10 people, and you get a gift from me. Good evening. Good evening. I can see you, Favor Steven. I can see you, Francisca Opala. I can see you, Dozy. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Yes, yes, yes. We started. We've started. And we're about to turn things up. We're about to turn things up, right? We're about to turn things up. Okay. I can see a couple of people. I can see a couple of people. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome. All right. Who is starting a voice chat? Biko, end the voice chat. I am begging you in the name of Jesus. Please end that voice chat now. Oh my God. Who is starting a voice chat? Let me cause one. Who is starting a voice chat? All right. We're just gonna get started. People should leave that voice chat, please. And it's so difficult to end a voice chat. All right, let's just go ahead, okay? So basically, we will be heading to what we have for today. All right, all right. I can see you, Simply Neta. I can see you, Luca. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Can somebody go on that voice chat and tell them that that's not where it's happening? Please, please. There are a lot of people in that group chat. And if you start a voice chat now, a lot of people will be joining that voice chat. It's so wrong. Please, you guys should exit that voice chat now. All right. Okay. So we're here, $0 to $1,000 ghostwriter. Okay. So we want to um explore the journey of ghostwriting. And this is your journey. This is that particular step by step templates you need to go from $0 to $1,000. All right. I don't know. For someone who is here, you might somehow be looking for something, right? Something to give you a sense of essence. All right. Maybe you've been looking for a job, you've been looking for something to give you a sense of essence. Not really find purpose at the same time, but a sense of essence. And I'm going to be taking you through this journey from the zero to the $1,000 ghostwriter, and you're going to see the steps to arrive at this journey, at the destination of this journey, right? Now, first of all, is why is it $0 to $1,000? It's because a lot of people who have gone through the same journey has have gone from nothing, right? From nothing, right? A lot of people who went through this same journey went from nothing to achieving as much as 1,000 to over $2,000 with this same strategy. And this same strategy is exactly what I'm going to be showing you. Okay, we have a lot of people struggling, a lot of people who are not really struggling, but they really want a sense of something. um I was speaking with someone earlier, and she was a mother, and this time she's not like a struggling mother. She's not like she's actually hungry or something, but she was trying to tell me that she really needed a sense of essence, something that will make her useful, especially at home. She has like two children with her husband taking care of everything all by himself. And then she's looking for something to actually, you know, get her hands busy. All right. Now, first of all is first and foremost is going from $0 to $1,000 is very possible, especially with ghostwriting. It's very possible. And I would like you to take a look at something, right? Everything we've been saying all so far about ghostwriting. What exactly is this ghostwriting? All right. What exactly is this ghostwriting? Right. Now, I don't know if you can see this thing on my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see this slide? Can you see it? I don't know why this is just going this way. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen? If you can see it, please let me know. So I asked Meta AI what exactly is ghostwriting all about, right? Because I can literally give you an explanation of what ghostwriting is all about, but I wanted something detailed so that it would clear your doubt. So basically, Meta said something. He said ghostwriting is the practice of writing content for someone else typically a high profile individual or a business without receiving public credit or recognition as the author, right? Ghostwriters create content such as books, articles, blog posts, speeches, or social media posts. They are published under the name of the client, not the ghostwriter. Now, a lot of people have come to me asking me, is ghostwriting all about novels? Is ghostwriting all about writing for novels? No, it is not. Now, you can see it here that you can typically write for businesses. You can write for blog. You can write blogs for bloggers. You can write content for people who are uprising influencers. You can do all of these things without being accredited that okay, this is your work, and all of this is called ghostwriting. Okay, all of this is called ghostwriting. Okay, now I want to share something with you. I want to share something with you. If you can still hear me, just let me know so I'll know that you can hear me. If you can still hear me, just let me know. If you can hear me, just let me know in the chat, okay? So that I'll be sure you can hear me. All right, I want to show you something, right? I want to show you something right on my screen. Okay. So here it is. Okay. All right. So I put it up already. Let me just present it here. Okay. So content does as much as 42,000, impressions, even more, almost a million sometimes when it goes viral. Okay. Now, there are people who follow Danco who really want to be like Danco. Okay. Danco has, I'm telling you about the international market now. I'm not telling you about Nigerians, that are farming for impressions on Twitter. I'm telling you about practical, very, very intentional, what's it called now? Intentional Americans, Europeans who really want to grow on social media. You can see Danko is having 440,000 followers. His followers, the people following him, really want to be like him. Okay, one way or the other. So most of them really want to be like him. And most of them are really doing amazing stuff offline, but they are not really known online. Okay, or most of them are known offline and known online. They even have enough following, but they don't have content to really manage their account. Now, those kind of people are the people who hire ghostwriters to write content, social media content for them. Okay, so I'm just trying to answer this question of people asking me, ghostwriting, is ghostwriting just all about novels? No, it's not. Okay, No, it's not. Now, let's go back to our slide, okay? Now, a lot of other questions I've received is ghostwriting versus copywriting. What is ghostwriting, copywriting? What is ghostwriting, right? What's the difference between ghostwriting and copywriting? Well, ghostwriting is very different from copywriting, right? Ghostwriting is very different from cos from copywriting, but they are both writing. Okay, they are both digital skills as well. Those are the common things they have. They are both digital skills, and they're all about writing. Now, copywriting. Copywriting is focused on persuasion for sales and marketing. Okay, copywriting is basically about getting someone to buy, someone to to buy a product or an idea, right? It's also about writing for persuasive marketing. But ghostwriting, on the other hand, right? Ghostwriting is about creative content creative content writing for educative, entertaining, or inspiring thoughts. Okay, if you're talking about ghostwriting, you're talking about writing creative content, like writing something that would grab someone's attention, right? Writing something that will make someone, you know, have a new perspective about something, right? Either something that makes the person like excited, something that educates the person, or something that inspires a thought in that person's mind. Okay, now that is what ghostwriting is all about, right? Now, the thing is, when people want to differentiate between ghostwriting and copywriting, right, they don't really understand that somehow copywriting is a very great skill, right? But ghostwriting is one of the easiest you can start with, because writing itself is the easiest digital skill you can start. Why? Because it just requires your phone and typing. Come on, writing online is basically typing. Okay. Now, you also where the creativity comes in is being taught how to write, how to organize your thoughts, how to deliver your thoughts such that people can comprehend, people can learn, people can find it useful and valuable. Okay, that's the difference between ghostwriting. Okay, now why I say it's 0 to 1,000, right? Why I say it's 0 to 1,000? This journey, right? I'm telling you about this journey of going from $0 to $1,000 ghostwriter is because there are most of us actually started as newbies, right? So if you're here and you are wondering, I am not a writer, I have nothing to do with writing, but I'm really interested, I can give it my time, I can learn. Well, most I want to tell you that you're not alone, right? You're not alone, and it's not foreign to be a newbie, right? It's not foreign to be a newbie. Not all of us started um ghostwriting as professionals. No, we didn't all start as professionals. We started as newbies. Okay. Now, this is a newbie bringing Ife Inyolua, right? This is a newbie after going through the ghostwriting course. This is what she's saying. She's saying, "Thank you for the wonderful course. I was able to bring out a hidden talent I never knew I had. I never knew I could even write an outline, not to talk of a blog. And here I am, almost done with the first chapter. May God continue to increase you in wisdom." Amen. Now, basically, this is someone who never thought that she had a writing capability inside of her. But here she is now trying to tell us here that there was a hidden talent inside of her that she brought out through writing. Someone here might maybe been a writer before, or you probably don't know anything about writing, or you probably, right, you've been looking for ways to develop your writing skills. Okay, now I want to tell you that you're not in the wrong place. The $0 to $1,000 journey is for you too. Okay, this journey is something you can walk through. This is somebody on the first step of the $0 to $1,000. Now, this $0 to $1,000 is not something cliche or something big or something ambiguous like it's a personal journey between you and ghostwriting, and how ghostwriting can take you from being from zero to earning over $1,000 in this same online space. All right. If you're excited to earn as much as $1,000 from ghostwriting, I want to see your energy in the comment section. Right. I want to see that energy in the comment section. If you're excited, if you really want to learn how to go from zero to $1,000, you can see someone who is basically a newbie, typically a newbie, right? You can see someone who is typically a newbie, and she took steps, and now she's so overwhelmed with the knowledge she has gotten, right? Now, without wasting your time, I don't know. I'm not here. I'm not seeing a lot of us in the. All right. I'm not seeing a lot of us in the comment section. If you are excited, oh, I think it's just me who wants to earn $1,000 still, right? I might just enjoy my $1,000 alone. But honestly, if you really want to earn as much as $1,000 from ghostwriting, I want to see your energy in the comment section, right? I want to see your energy in the comment section. All right. So let's just go further, right? All right. I can see Priscilla, Nayone. I can see you. Amarachi Angela. I can see you. All right. You're welcome. Now, Charity Lawal. Yeah, I can see you too. I can see you too. Now, this is someone who has actually achieved over $1,000 from this same zero to $1,000 journey. Okay, we have seen someone at the first step, and this is someone who has hit this milestone and is still going further. Right? This is $1,445 sitting in his account. I can show you. This is not. This is his account, and here's what he said: 1 month earning, boss. 1 month. Okay, this is an earning for just 1 month. Thank you for GIG. You are the best. Thanks once again. Grateful heart. Now, I'm showing you this because the zero to $1,000 um, ghostwriting journey is possible for you too. Okay, we have seen someone who came from zero, and this is another person at 1,000. This is someone at zero, someone at 1,000. Now, if it's possible for them, I really want to tell you that in as much most of these people are people you are smarter than, right? These are people you are smarter than, but they have access to information that you don't. You're probably street smart or book smart than them, right? But somehow they are achieving this thing because they are experiencing the possibilities of an information, okay? An information that you probably don't know, an information that is probably out of your own reach, okay? Well, this is Daniel Samson, right? Probably at his zero to $1,000 journey too. Okay, Daniel Sampson is the creator of the course GIG. Okay, look at how he looks. Some of us are even looking better than him. Yes, some of us here are looking better than he was looking before now. Am I right? If your case is worse than Daniel Sampson's, let me see it in the comment section. If your case was worse because he's looking pretty good right now. But if your case was worse than Daniel Sampson, let me see your energy in the comment section. If your case is currently worse than he was, let me see here. Okay, nobody's saying anything. So basically, I want to believe that everybody right now on this call looks better than Daniel Sampson on his first step. Okay, this was him before ghostwriting actually did a marvelous work on him. Right now, you can see that even the even the shape of his head changed. I always share this thing on my status that if you break into a level of financial income, there's an amount of money you get that even the shape of your head will change. I'm telling you the truth. Even the shape of your head will change. I mean it. All right. But aside shape of heads, you can look at the transformation. right? This is Daniel Sampson, probably depressed, hungry, tired, right? Probably depressed, hungry, tired. He may not know what lies ahead of him right now. Okay? He might not know what lies ahead of him. Give me a second. He might not know what lies ahead of him. Okay, but right now you can see that he looks better. Looks like someone who has life in him, right? He looks more like someone who has life in him. Okay? Give me a second. I need to pull up something. Okay. So, how many of us want to really experience this change, this transformation? It's okay. All right. All right. So, most of us are actually at this first step right now. Most of us. I was even at this level. If you check me out 2022, I was almost, as hungry as this, as tired, as depressed. I was a smart kid. I was street smart, I was smart, I was book smart, all the smarts. I was so smart, but I was without knowledge. I was broke, literally. Okay, but somehow I got access to information that changed my life. Information that you are going to be getting access to right on this call, right? I got access to information that changed my life for the better. Now, this is Fumi. Some of us probably must have heard me talk about Fumi on my status, but this is actually Fumi, right? Fumi is actually, she just graduated from Uniben, right? This was Fumi when before she met ghostwriting, before she encountered ghostwriting. She was just a regular person. So you must not really be as hungry as Daniel Sampson when he started, right? But this is Fumi. Fumi was a regular person, but she needed something more. She wanted to go from where she is currently to, somewhere that she knows she's living in not much of abundance, but somewhere she has control over her life. Not Nobody has to determine where she sleeps. Nobody don't has to determine what she eats. Nobody has to determine how she lives her life, because some of us right now, Sapa is really determining a lot about our life. No offense, no offense, but Sapa is really determining a lot on a lot of people's life right now. But this is Fumi. Fumi went from being a regular kid to being this person by the right. Now, that's not all. I'm just showing you pictures. Now, this is Fumi's achievements, right? Now, Fumi in 2023, February, she bagged two exclusive contracts. Now, two exclusive contracts is one exclusive contract is worth $1,556. That was then. Oh, now it has even increased, right? It has even increased right now. But then she earned over, like, she earned two contracts. One contract then was over $1,560, right? And then the naira was not even as devalued as it is right now. This is I'm talking about 15th February 2023, right? She bagged two exclusive contracts. Now you can do the calculation. That's over $3,000, right? Now you may think it's a joke. She also got paid over $1,000, $1,040 at once on a single spot. Now, mind you, these contracts, your payment comes in once in a month, right? Or twice in a month, right? And then they split the payment into three. So a contract lasts between 3 months or 4 months at most. Okay, so these two contracts she got, she'll be paid, you know, once every month, and it will be splitted into three, right? Now, guess what? This is Fumi on this side. Sorry about that. Come on now. All right, this is Fumi on this side, showing us the land she bought as a student. Fumi just graduated. She just graduated in April, right? Between March and April, right? In March, I think it was March. Yeah, she signed out in March, right? But as of 2023, November 22, she was a student and she purchased the land. This is it. She even recorded a video. That post did over 20,000 views, right? So a lot of people saw it, right? She just purchased the land, and this wouldn't have been possible without GIG. Because come on, look at Fumi here. She was just a regular kid here, a regular somebody, something we can just say, okay, this is someone like me, right? But in a space of months, she moved to this, and she moved to getting a land. Some of us think and feel that before you can get some of the things you want in life, it should take years. It doesn't have to. You need to break that mindset. It doesn't have to. Something you can get access to today can change how you celebrate August, not even December. Something you get access to today can change how you celebrate August, not even December. Because this is literally Fumi going from this to this immediately. Now she owns a land. She stays in her own house as a student. She stays alone. She eats what she wants. Does what she wants legitimately. She doesn't scam anyone. She just does a skill called ghostwriting. And a lot of people don't believe this is possible for them, right? A lot of people don't believe this is possible for them, but it is. It is. This is literally a young person who went from zero to over $1,000. So remember our journey. Our journey is still what? $0 to $1,000. $0 to $1,000 ghostwriter. This is the journey that you can start today, and believe me, in the space of months, you see yourself achieving it, because I am a living witness. I am not telling you just what people have achieved. I too am a living witness. Okay? Right? Now, why exactly do they get paid this much? Why? Is it that they struck gold, or there's something that our federal government is not telling us? Right? Now, I want to share something with you. I don't know if you can write it down, because I'm going to drop bars right now. Now, here, if you can be, right, in a space where something is needed and you have that solution, you'll be the most valuable person there, right? So let me use a practical scenario. If you go to the desert and you find people there without water, right? You find people there without water and they're so thirsty. If you come with a bag of water, right, locked in a box, and you tell them, I am with this bag of water, oh, guess what? You are the most valuable person there. Okay? Now, people are willing to pay you immediately you give them what they've been looking for. Now, I want to take you through this website that pays us as ghostwriters. Okay, I'm releasing this secret to just a few people who are on this call and people who will still watch this live session. Right now, let me show you something. Um, okay, all right. Let me show you something. Okay. Can you see this? I want to know if you can see my screen. Can you see this? I want to know if you can see my screen. Okay, I think you can. Can you see this? I think you can see it. So let's just go right into it, right? So let's just go here. Good novel, calm, right? So now I know you're seeing these stories and all that, but just forget about that. Let's just go to here. This place that says writers benefits, okay? And we'll see writers reward, right? Now this is their plan. Their writers reward plan for 2024. They are updated, right? They are updated. Now, $100 will be added to your account when your exclusive book reaches 30K words, right? That's $100. When you update your exclusive book with 50K words for 25 days or more in a calendar month, you will receive $150. Now, how many dollars now? $250, right? Now, when you complete your words, when you complete your book, right? If your book is up to 120K words to 150K words, you get an extra $250, right? Now, if it's 200K words, you get $325. If it's 200K words, right, you get $400. Now, I know someone is wondering, how can I write 200K words? I think I've had that question before in my DM. Now, some of us started without even knowing how to write 500 words, not even 1,000 words, not even 3,000 words. But guess what? When you start, you are opening yourself up to the experience. Okay. Um, the first time you held a phone in your hand, right? The first time you held the phone in your hand, you didn't know you could do video calls. Am I right? It was as you kept using your phone, that was how you kept being opened up to the experiences your phone can give you, right? Same thing with every skill you lay your hands to do right now. At the beginning stage, it looks big to you, it looks impossible. But when you start it, to figure you get to figure it out, right? You get your hands wrapped around the whole thing. It's the same thing as riding a bike, right? Riding a bicycle. When you start, right, you might fall, you might get bruises, right? And this is not any motivation. I'm telling you practical stuff. This is how life works. Okay. Sometimes you might even start riding a bike and you don't know that you could actually go as far as 100 meters, right? Well, at some point, the more you ride the bike, the more you can do a kilometer, you can do 2 kilometers, you can do up to 10 kilometers, right? That's how it is. But you cannot start from where you are to see the end. You cannot start from where you are to know how Lagos will be on your journey to Lagos, right? For some of us that are not in Lagos right now, can you say that if you open your door, you can see Lagos from where you stand? No, right? You can't see Lagos from where you stand. All right. That's exactly how this skill is. Okay. That's exactly how this skill is. The more you explore it, the more you keep learning. Okay, so platforms like this that pay as much as $1,500 per contract, and then they split it into like three. They they are they need Nigerian writers. They need African writers. Why? Is because a typical average ghostwriter in the United Kingdom, or that's in the UK, or in the US, is paid between $10,000 to $15,000. And these companies, right? These companies are in competition with each other. And so because they're in competition with each other, they want the best productivity, right? The best skill at the most affordable rate. Okay. So they had to spread their wings to look for talent across Africa. Because guess what? If they pay regular average ghostwriters $10,000 what's it called, abroad, they might not even value it. But guess what? If they wire you $1,000 to your account, it will be so valuable because of that's over 1 million naira, right? Because of your location and how your currency is valued, right? Because $1,000 is about 1 million naira, and if these companies, right, can pay regular ghostwriters in their country $10,000, they feel it's so affordable and cheap to pay a Nigerian ghostwriter between $1,500 to $2,000 per contract. It's so cheap for them, and they don't hesitate. All right, you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please, you can hear me. Please let me know. If you can hear me, please let me know. Please, if you can hear me, just type it in the comments. Let me know that you can hear me. Probably people's network are disturbing them, but I want to know if the challenge is from me. So if you can hear me, please let me know. Please just type it in the comments. Let me see it. All right, all right. Thank you, Blessing. Where have you been? All right. So this is why they get paid this much. Okay, they get paid this much because ghostwriters in Nigeria and other African countries are really affordable. Okay, they're really affordable. Now, guess what? This is exactly the reason why we have a lot of them, a lot of them, you know, hire ghostwriters from our community, right? The same reason, the same reason, because they feel it's really affordable to pay Nigerians. Okay, so this is something you can find yourself doing, and in as much as they feel like they're paying you, chicken change, right? It's it's a lot of money here, right? It's a lot of money over here in Nigeria. It's a lot of money. $1,000, that's over 1 million naira. Guess what? Even though they pay you $500 per month, that's right now is that's over 600,000 naira. It's more than a government worker's salary, right? That is why we are being paid this much. All right, that's why we're being paid this much. Now, people have been asking, do I need to refer someone? Do I need to market? I hope we are not referring anybody. Now, these are the major challenges of average creative writers and even newbies as well. Okay, they are stuck with the challenge of, is this a referral something? Because I know this country has already, you know, conditioned our mind to think that everything is by struggle, right? Now, this is no referral scheme. Nobody is asking you to refer two people to pin two people. In fact, most ghostwriters are not known. They are low key people. They just work low key, get paid low key. Okay, most of them are even students. That is how you see those guys that are really flexing money. Most of them are ghostwriters. They just write and get paid. Okay? They just write and get paid. Now, another thing is it's not a marketing scheme. Nobody is asking you to sell to anybody or to go and be loud to anybody, to post on your status every day. No, nobody's telling you that. Okay? You simply have to write. What are you writing? We will show you what to write. You'll be taught how to write. Okay? Now, another challenge that most writers face is looking for clients that we hire. Okay? Most of the times you have the skill, but you don't know who will hire you. Okay? Now, you see that those companies that we talked, I that one of that company I showed you, right? Goodnovel.com. That's just one. We have like 12 for you to choose from. We share like up to 12 to our community members for you to choose from. Okay? And from that 12, you can choose one or two. When you hear someone lands two exclusive contracts, it's probably from two different platforms because there are a lot of platforms, a lot of them. Okay? We show you these companies, and guess what? You can carry these platform names, you know, and take off with it. But guess what? There are secrets to landing this contract. It's not as easy as you think it is. There are secrets to landing it, and it doesn't really matter if you're a writer before or you're. It doesn't really matter. Okay, there are secrets that if you don't know, you will keep applying for contract and you will not get them. Okay, because basically what you do is you write a sample and you send to them. If it meets their standard, they sign you a contract. All right. If it meets their standard, they sign you a contract. It's as simple as that. Right? It's just as simple as that. So most of the times, a lot of people get challenged with finding the right, person to hire them as a writer. And this is why on GIG, we get to handle it for you. You don't need to refer anybody. You don't need to market to anybody. You don't even need to be looking around looking for someone who will hire you. You just write, you apply for contract, they sign you a contract, and you get paid. It's just as simple as that. Nobody's saying it's easy, but it's simple. You don't need to be confused because there's like a laid down, pathway, template for you to work with. Okay? Now, you've been hearing me talk about GIG, right? GIG is actually the ghostwriting income generator, right? This is like an all-in-one solution for you to go from zero to $1,000. Remember, we're still on our journey, our zero to $1,000 journey, right? We're still on our zero to $1,000 journey. All right. Now, some of us here might be total newbies. Okay? I got you. This is GIG telling you I got you. Okay? Some of us here, we have a little bit of talent with writing one way or the other, but we haven't found a platform to showcase it. GIG is telling you, I've got you. Why? Because an opportunity to sharpen your skills. This is an opportunity to bring out that talent and get paid for it. Okay? Some of us here are looking for what to do, right? They're looking for something to do online to get paid. And guess what? If you're being paid 400 to $800 every month, I believe is a good thing to start with. That's over 600,000 naira to 1 million naira, right? It's a good thing. And I tell you, I bought a laptop the other day, and everybody around me was like, You've been spending all this while before you got this laptop. Like you've been spending so much money, but at the same time you still went to buy a laptop. Said that's just it. And I'm not under pressure. I'm not under any financial pressure whatsoever. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Ghostwriting is trying to tell you that you can find something to do. And ghostwriting is that thing. Somebody is here and saying, I don't know how to write, pata pata. I don't even have interest in writing. GIG is telling you, I got you. Why? Because there's a part of writing that doesn't, or there's a part in GIG that doesn't really require you to write at all. It's called outsourcing. So, what does this mean? Outsourcing means, right, you're able to partner with this company, these companies that we tell you about. Get a Nigerian writer that doesn't know anything about these companies, right? And then get the contract, assign the work to the person, and the person does the entire work. You pay the person between, let's say, 80,000 to 100,000 naira. Regular Nigerian will really appreciate you for 80,000 naira to 100,000 naira. But guess what? These companies get to pay you between $400 and $600. Now, $400 is about 600,000 naira. If you pay your ghostwriter 80,000 naira, let's just say at most 120,000 naira for writing a job per month. I mean, per month. $400 is almost 600,000 naira. If you pay the person 120,000 naira, you are getting a profit of 480 freaking thousand naira. Right? You can imagine how that can be. You can imagine how that can be. The difference is in the information and ghostwriting has for you. That's what gives you an edge. That is what always gives us an edge. There's something we know in GIG that you don't know, and a lot of people don't know. Some people even have this skill. They are ghostwriters, they write remarkable books, but they've not been paid that well. Why? Information. Okay? And guess what? You can toil all around YouTube, ask every question you want to. That information you will still not get it because it is still inside that um, GIG. Okay? Now, in case you think I'm joking, this is someone who earned a credit alert right to your bank account. Guess what? GIG is also telling you that in case you don't even have a dollar account, we got you, right? We got you. This is $480 right into someone's account on the 25th of November 2023, right? This same person that you're seeing by the right, let me put my name on full screen so I can see. Okay, this person earned $550, right? From just one company. Okay, why? This same information that GIG holds. Okay, this same information that GIG holds. Okay, now there are so many questions people ask. Number one, I think I've answered a couple of them. First off is if I'm not a writer, can I still earn from GIG? It's a capital yes. You can earn from GIG even if you're not a writer. Okay, someone else is asking a question: is it allowed to use ChatGPT to write novels? It is not allowed. You'll be banned. But somehow we know how you can use You can use AI to help your story, not write your story, please. Okay, it can help your story but not write it, and it will reduce a lot of workloads for you. Okay, because they have an anti. If they have access to AI, if they needed an AI job, they'll just go and do it themselves. Okay, AI always has the same pattern of words. It is programmed. So if they wanted AI, they would have written it by themselves. Okay, so it's about solving their problem, not just looking for how to cut corners for yourself. Right now, basically, I've answered quite a couple of questions, but most of the pressing questions people ask is um, must I be a writer? No, you must not be a writer. You can come and learn writing because in JIG you'll be taught step by step. Okay, you'll be taught step by step. Now, something I want you to understand, I want you to grab the quality is our community. Our community, we are over 3,000. We are okay, we clocked 4,000 a few days ago. We are over 4,000 smart ghostwriters in that community, right? And in that community, there are newbies like you, there are amateurs, there are professionals, and there are pro plus plus. You know how to go used to rank it for you people that time. Hey, basically, some of us that used to go that year, you know how to go used to rank it for you. Basically, my point is there are people in levels of achievement with ghostwriting that are inside that community, and they are from across the world. They are not just in Nigeria. We have people from basically almost all the time zones. So what it means is that anytime you come online on our community on Discord, you have someone who can answer your question. Okay, even 2 a.m. If I open that group chat, people are there. Most people are even sharing how they succeeded with one platform or the other. This is where you get raw insight, raw experiential insight. You have someone to guide you, even if Daniel Sampson is not there, even if I am not there, right? But guess what? Daniel Sampson might not always be there, but I'm always be there as long as you let me sleep in the night. Yes. So I wake up in the morning, you can ask me questions, right? I will answer, I will guide you, I'll show you what has worked for me too, right? But let me sleep in the night, please. Please. All right. I'm not a family man yet, but just let me sleep. All right. Okay. So you have people from diverse places who are there to answer your questions. As long as you drop that question on the community, you receive answers. I also have an inner circle, right, where people I am guiding personally, showing them what has worked for me. I also even train them on some personal development skills, right? I also show them how to, write better. I also help them step by step, guide them for people who are absolute newbies. For people who are absolute newbies, I guide you step by step in my inner circle. Now, this inner circle is separate from the community of over 4,000 people. This inner circle, we just, I think we are almost 100, right? Some of us, some of us, some of us are here on this call. Some of us are not. Some will come and watch this replay. But that's it. There are people to guide you. All right. Now the course is there to teach you step by step. Put your hands through writing. Show you the basics of writing. Show you these companies. Show you how to open an international bank account. Everything is pre-recorded. So anytime you come, you have lessons to learn. So it's pre-recorded. You don't need me to come on live to learn some of those things. You learn it at your own speed, as your own pace, at your own speed, right? At your own pace and your own speed, right? That's the essence of it being pre-recorded. Now, I'm just asking some of the frequently asked questions. So if you have more questions, please type it on the chat box. Okay, type it on the chat box. I would love to answer your questions. Now, this is someone. This is Esther, right? Esther said, "Good morning, Dan Sam. This is to say a big thank you for putting together this course. Okay, for putting this course together. This is to say a big thank you for putting this course together. It's such a brilliant masterpiece. Personally, I wish I had paid for this course much earlier, but it is never too late to, but it is never too late to start. It's late. I think that's the typo. It's never too late to start. It is loaded with so much knowledge, not just for ghostwriting, but tools that one can leverage on in other endeavors. God bless you for this. I look forward to signing my first contract. Now, this is somebody on her first step to the zero to the one. So on her first step to the $1,000 journey. Remember our journey, $0 to $1,000. That's our journey, 0 to 1,000. For some of us that are just joining us, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Ha! Since you calm down. See no grade again. All right. All right. All right. This is what I mean. Zero to $1,000 ghostwriter. Your journey to advanced level ghostwriting. Okay. All right. Now, this same person was answering a question. What has GIG done for you? Right? We usually have this anonymous question and answer from time to time, and probably you might have seen it on my status too. Right? Someone said GIG has helped me with funds to scale my other internet businesses. Thanks a lot for that. Now, this has helped a lot of people, countless people. Okay, we our results wouldn't be this loud if it wasn't working wonders. Right? Literally, we have young people, 17-year-old, 16-year-old, come in and they smash as much as $1,000 and they are shocked. They become a change agent in their family. They take care of things. They pay school fees for their loved ones. Right? These are things I tell people. You feel you are you feel everybody is suffering in this country. It's not everybody. I'm telling you the truth. We are all feeling the heat of the government and all the, you know, the brouhaha, but not everybody is struggling. Yeah, not everybody is struggling. We're all feeling the heat of the hike in price, hike in this, hike in that. Yeah, we're all in the country. We know how things are. But guess what? Not all of us are struggling. And that's the truth. We are in a place where we have passed that level. All you need to do is step into that place. That's all you need to do. Step into that place. And you find yourself experiencing things that you never knew was possible. Just think of it as you being outside. Okay, let's say you went to the market and the sun was so hot. And because the sun is very hot and scorching, you've been walking around the market, walking around the road, and you are sweating like a he goat already, right? And then you start to feel like everybody is sweating like that. You start to feel like everybody is going through that same struggle you're going through until you step into a room that has AC, a room that has air condition. Immediately you step into that, you will know that some people have not been experiencing all you've been experiencing before you came into that room. Not everybody were under the sun. So don't think that you everybody is suffering. Not everybody. Until you step into that place where people are experiencing ease, you continue struggling. And I'm not here telling you that you will struggle, no. Okay? But I'm telling you that there's a place of ease and you can step into that place. Okay? This is someone who earned a whooping sum of $1,600. 1,600 once. Anytime you see new reading, right? Anytime you see new reading is from ghostwriting. This is $1,600, right? 23rd April, $1,600. This could be you. I'm telling you. My figures sometimes used to attract billings. Most times, my own figures attract a lot of billings. So most of the times, you just see me sharing other people's results. You just see me sharing other people's results. Okay, but that's it. That's it. There are people experiencing ease. Now, I have I have told you that you can go from zero to $1,000, right? I have told you that you can find essence in this thing. I have told you that your talent can actually come out from this skill. I've also told you that in case you don't like writing too, like that other person that said it helped him scale his business. You can focus on the business side of ghostwriting. You are not writing anything, you're just outsourcing. I know someone who is only doing that. His name is Fearless Dan. Let me show you his Twitter handle. I have his WhatsApp contact. We talk from time to time. I'll also bring him to come and speak to my inner circle people too. Fumi has agreed to come speak to us. She will share her secrets, how she went from a broke student to having being a landowner even as a student. Right? She will come share with us all the secrets she used to land all the contracts she landed in our inner circle. Right? Now, I've told you that all these are possible. You only need to step into this journey. Okay? And I always believe that you get to connect with people because God is about to either doesn't involve referring anybody. So whether you you sign up or not, I still make money from ghostwriting. Okay? Some people feel like I reach out to them so much, I follow up on them so much because I have a personal vendetta. Hello, if I choose not to even post on my status for one day, guess what? For 1 year, guess what? I still have something I'm doing. And it can be you too. People might think you you lost your phone or something and they did not hear from you on WhatsApp for like 3 months. And you feel like looks like Sapa has sent this one to village. But no, you are actually earning from wherever you are, regardless of if anybody views your status or not. Right? It's a possibility. You only need to step into it. Just like the guy who stepped into the room with AC after coming out from a hot sun. You can do that too. It's very possible. But in a course that teaches you ghostwriting step by step, teaches you other forms of writing like article writing, blog writing, also guides you through over 10 platforms, right? 10 platforms that you can use it. You don't need to be looking for clients. There are people ready to hire and pay you. Okay? It teaches you how to even sell your skill on Upwork. Okay? Upwork is like a creative freelance marketplace, right? Teaches you all of this, and that same course teaches you how to own an international bank account. So you are being carried from being a total newbie in ghostwriting to being paid in ghostwriting. Every solution is available on the GIG. Something that valuable and a lot of people are already talking about, right? How much do you think it will be worth? Believe me, people could easily pay $200 for this. $200 is about 300,000 naira, right? Can easily be worth 300,000 naira. In fact, I wanted to show you something a multi-million dollar company CEO, Toyin Omotosho, owner of Expertnaire, said. He said he envies people who are learning GIG right now because when he started, he was looking for platforms that could pay him for his writing skills, but he never saw it. He never saw it. Okay. But right now, this course can teach you these 4 things. And that's not all. You also have guidance, you have community support, right? You also have me to hold you by the hand. All of this could be worth more than $500 easily. I tell you the truth. But it's not $500. Most of us know the price. Some of us don't, right? But GIG is 30,000 there. Clap for Jesus. And we have over 90 people in my inner circle, my own inner circle, right? Not to talk about over the thousands of people who have bought the course at 30,000 naira already. Okay? This is this is not this is not um movie. This is reality, right? We have over 3,000 people who has bought this course at 30,000 naira already, right? But because we have a couple of people on this live session and the people that will come and watch it, right? I want to give you a very juicy offer, a special offer. Who is ready? Who is ready? If you want this special offer, I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to hand it directly to you. And you can take it this night. You can take it tomorrow. Okay? We have over 1,000 people in the group already, in the WhatsApp group. And most of them will come and watch this video. Okay? But I want to make a very, very, very special offer for few people. Out of that, those 1,000 people, I know not all of them is going to come and watch it, but I know hundreds of people will still come and watch this video. Okay, but I want you to be the pioneer, the, 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 the first partaker, right? The first partaker. Now, because you're on this call, I'll be doing a discount for people who will be getting the GIG course, right? Now, the discount is a 5,000 naira discount. So instead of paying 30,000 naira, like everybody has paid, you can pay 25,000 naira, right? You can pay 25,000 naira, right? Now, that's not all, right? If you feel 30,000 naira is so huge, and probably 25,000 naira is still too huge for you, right? You can pay in installments, or you pay the 30,000 naira, or you pay it in bits, right? You can pay either 10,000 naira three times, or you pay 15,000 naira twice, or you pay 20,000 naira and 5,000 and 10,000 naira later. Okay, but guess what? It's not for everybody. Just 10 people for the installment slots, and 10 people for the 25,000 naira. Okay, 10 people for the installment slots. 10. We have over 1,000 people in the group, and most of them are workers, so they will come this night and watch it, or tomorrow morning, that is weekend, and watch this video. If they first you and take this offer, you that came on stayed on live, I'm sorry. I would really be sorry, because you would actually pay 30,000 naira. That is what every other person is paying, 30,000 naira. But because you came on live on this call, that is why we're making that special discount for you. So, if you have any more questions, right? Okay, someone is saying, I'm aware of the income generated and the benefits of ghostwriting. Please, what are the challenges to expect as a newbie, to be sure it's something I can overcome if I venture into? All right, I'll answer that question right here and direct. But please, if you really want to take this offer I just said, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. Just send me a DM on WhatsApp immediately, and you get started. 10 people for the installment slots, 10 people for the discount. 10 people will pay 25,000 naira, a one-time fee at once, right? While 10 people will pay in bits, either 10,000 naira, or 15,000 naira twice, or 20,000 naira and 10,000 naira later. Okay? You tell me when you can pay. Oh. All right. So Priscilla, you asked the question. I'm aware of the income generated and the benefits of ghostwriting. Please, what are the challenges to expect as a newbie, to be sure it's something I can overcome if I venture into ghostwriting? Now, hear me clearly. Now, as a newbie, there are obviously challenges, because if there's no challenges, just know I'm lying to you. Okay, there are challenges. Now, let me tell you obvious common challenge I've seen. We've seen people come on GIG And because they saw dollars that a lot of people are making, they are rushing into it. So if you can calm down, you will get the lessons and you will apply the lessons and you would get the results. Okay? Calm down. Number one, that's the challenge. A lot of people, their blood is so hot. Okay? A lot of people's blood is so hot and they don't want to calm down. Right? They don't want to calm down. But I hope you can calm down. Secondly, another challenge I've seen with newbies is that uh, whenever they come online, when they come on board, right? Whenever they come on board, they don't implement. They just rush through the course and expect that the money will fall on their laps without doing what the course says you should do. The course is a direction, something you will never ever experience if something you will never ever encounter if it has not been given to you. But it doesn't stop there, right? It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there, right? You need to implement. You need to implement it. You need to implement. And I assure you, if you implement, you will see the results. Because one plus one is always two. One plus one is always two. If you carry one thing and you add another thing to it, it will give you two things. Am I right? One plus one is always two. Anytime you focus on putting one plus one, two will always show up. So stop focusing on two. Focus on putting together one plus one. Did somebody understand me? Stop getting distracted with how two will look like, right? Focus on putting together one plus one. You will always get two. You will always get two. So you always get the results as long as you implement the lessons, right? As long as you take action towards the lessons, you will always get the results. You always get the results. Okay? One plus one is always two. Now, another third thing that newbies have challenges with is when they come in, they don't listen to simple instructions. So if you can listen to simple instruction, believe me, the best of my tutorials will come out. Guess what? Whenever you don't listen to simple instructions, I am even discouraged to teach you. That's just it. I'm discouraged to teach you. So if you listen to simple instructions, you will definitely get the best of my guidance. Right? Now another thing is you will let me sleep. Please, I usually sleep at night. I'm not a witch. Right? When it's 12 a.m. in the morning, I sleep. When it's 5 a.m., I'm awake. Right? Please let me sleep because a lot of people in my inner circle, they don't let me sleep. They call me in the middle of the night, send me messages, blah 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 blah. Blah. Am I a witch? I'm not a witch. Please, please. I hope you will not label me a witch when you start. Okay? Please. I need to sleep. All right. So those are the four things you need to be um, watchful about. Every other thing will be taken care of because you'll have guidance from the course. You have proper mentorship. Caleb is saying I will not sleep. Caleb is one of the people that disturbed me. He is in my inner circle. He paid for this course. All right. So please, I don't know if it's the Caleb I know, Sha. So that's it for newbies. So if you're a newbie, that's it. So any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? If you have questions, please. It is you. People are taking up the offer. I can send you screenshots. I don't know if I can share my screen so that you see it. People are taking up the offer. Some of the times where you see me calm down, I'm trying to reply someone their account details. People are taking up the offer. Is there any other questions, or should I end the live session? We've come this far by the grace of God. We've come this far. So I think there's no more questions. Any more questions, please direct it to my DM and I'll answer you. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Shaibu Victoria. Yes. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you, Dozie. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Edidion. Thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you, Moses. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Charity, Prudence. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Edith. Thank you. Hello. Thank you so much. Hello, Zino, I think. All right. Thank you so much for showing up. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Amarachi. Thank you. I can't really say thank you enough. A lot of you people showed up today, and I'm really grateful. Really appreciate you all. I really appreciate you. All right. So see you on the other side. Okay. Send me a message if you have questions. Send me a message if you want to get started, either on the installment plan or get the discount 25,000 naira. You get it. Okay. See you on the other side. Thank you so much. I'm ending this live session right now.